Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracy Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and this is the February 2025 Career and Money Pick a Pile Tarot reading. So you can either watch all three of these readings and take whatever resonates with you in regards to your career and money in February 2025. Or you can take a moment now and look at these three piles of pre-shuffled career and life oracle cards. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. So just choose whichever pile is resonating with you most right now. And I'll be sure to put the timestamps in the description box of this video and down in the comment section as well. And of course, while you're here, you guys, do not forget to click the like button and leave me a comment if these readings resonate with you. All right, let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Hello to all of you who chose pile number 1. So let's go ahead and get started with these two career and life oracle cards that were pre-shuffled for you. And the first card says rewards. You are cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. Ooh, this looks like a good sign for all of you who chose pile number 1. And the next card says moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. So it's likely if you chose pile number 1 and this message is resonating with you, you have been working hard, but what you've been working towards is finally starting to show its rewards to you. So all of this work that you've been putting towards something is paying off in multitudes of different ways, in one way or another, right? And not only is it rewarding for the work well done, but it seems like you're also gaining power in the workplace as well. This could be just by leading by example or even by getting a promotion, as it states. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Crow Tarot now. I'm just going to shuffle this deck 3 times, and we're going to pull 3 cards to clarify this reading for all of you who chose pile number 1. Okay, let's see what we have here. The first card is the King of Swords. I feel like your thoughts are really on point when it comes to career right now. So your ideas are really starting to be seen when it comes to being in the workplace. Again, this is also a king, so possible promotion based on the ideas that you share within that workplace. We also got the 6. This one's the 6 of Cups, but it is reversed. So I do feel that there could be some people who've been with you throughout your career who have a little bit possible resentment towards, the rewards and promotion of you that has been taking place. Maybe they're feeling a little left behind, so to speak, based on that card showing. But we also have the High Priestess here. And with that card showing up on this end of the reading, I just see that you're definitely in your power right now. I feel like your intuition, you're very intuitive and savvy when it comes to whatever it is that is your career. Okay, so I feel like with that High Priestess, it's like it's almost like you follow your heart when it comes to making decisions and following your interests when it comes to making money. So I just feel like everything's really aligning pretty well for you. The only thing that is a possible thing to watch out for could be, some envious coworkers, maybe even people you've worked with in the past who are not as happy for your positive growth in the career. Maybe not that they're not happy for you, though. Remember that. It's just that they wish they could be there too with you. All right, now I'm just going to pull a card or whatever comes out for advice from this Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And that will be your final message, pile number 1. So let's see what advice that we have for February 2025 for career and money. Okay, so we got peace and the void. Oh, wow. So the numbers on top here, we have 28. 8 plus 2 is 10, which is basically a 1, right? So I do feel like sometimes when it comes to your career, you do feel a little left in the dark. Not sure, if these promotions are taking place. Not sure if your ideas are being noticed or recognized. Just know that even if you aren't being told this, that you are being recognized in certain ways when it comes to your career. So with this peace card, I feel like whenever you're feeling left in the dark and not sure about yourself, you need to just look within for some inner peace. Basically, the advice here is to stay out of your head in a negative way so that you can continue your forward motion when it comes to your career and money. So watch those thoughts, those darker thoughts, basically. And when they do come up, just know that it's in your hands to find that inner peace once again in your own thinking, in your own being. And that is where your power is going to lie in February 2025. All right, pile number 1. If you liked this reading, don't forget to click that like button and leave me a comment down below in the comment section if this reading resonates with you. Thank you all so much for being here and spending your time with me. I love you. And now it's time to move on to pile number 2. Hello to all of you who chose pile number 2. So we're just going to go ahead and get started with these pre-shuffled career and life oracle cards. So it looks like the first one you got here, pile number 2, says good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. And the second card says star power. Ooh, wow, you guys. You need engaging work that will let your talents shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. Wow, you guys. So if you chose pile number 2, it's likely that you just have this charisma when it comes to your career or in the workplace. I feel like people notice you. People notice your energy when you walk in a room. All right, pile number 2. And also with that good luck card there, it's almost like the Wheel of Fortune is just, it's turning in your favor at this time when it comes to your career and money. So I feel like in February 2025, for all of you who chose pile number 2, it's looking real good for you. You're feeling good. The sun is shining on you in this month. And you have this particular power about you. You're attracting things towards you, the right people, the right influence. Whether or not, you are an actual influencer, right? So I feel like for some of you, with this good luck and star power next to each other, some of you might actually have some kind of following on some type of social media site. And if that's the case, that could be increasing for you this month as well. All right, pile number 2, this is looking good. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Crow Tarot a few times. And we're just going to get a little clarity on this reading for all of you who chose pile number 2. I'm going to pull 3 of these cards. Okay, so first we have the Three of Swords. So it looks like there has been some type of mental anguish involved here when it comes to your career or what you're doing as an influencer, right? In some way, how you're influencing people. There's been a little heartache involved in this process. I do feel like this is something that you're probably in the past with, right? The next card we have is the Seven of Pentacles. And in the image here, I just see this nest that the crow has created with all of these little pentacles. So I do feel like over time, you've definitely built something up for yourself in some way, in your career, in your finances. You have a nice little nest that you've created here that can offer some type of security and continuity when it comes to whatever it is your career is. All right. So even if things were kind of difficult and you were, in some way having mental anguish over something, I feel like you've built something up over time that now it's almost like it's helped you get past all that. All right. And then we have the Seven of Swords as well. So when you have a following, when people notice your energy, your charisma, when you have a certain light about you, there are going to be people who try to manipulate, gaslight, or take advantage of you, especially in your career life, right? So because of that, I think that there is a little bit of word of caution here. Watch out for people's intentions as you're interacting with people in the month of February. All right, pile number 2. I'm just going to shuffle now the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and we're going to see what cards come out for advice. And it looks like 3 flipped over immediately. We have Faith as the first one. We have Discernment as the second one. And the third card here is Purity. Oh, wow. Okay, you guys. Again, I do feel like you have to have this level of faith in the month of February as well, moving forward. Your advice is to continue forward, even if you don't actually see the fruits of your labor yet. And that could be what's caused that Three of Swords in the past, is just that you have worked so hard, but sometimes feel like you haven't seen the outcome, right? But you still held on to this faith, and that is what you need to continue with moving forward in the month of February. All right, and discernment is here as well. Like I was just saying about people, possible manipulation, just be careful, use your inner discernment. So don't let the outer world cloud your judgment. It's going to be important for you to tap into your own intuition, because sometimes our eyes deceive us, right? See the cloud around her eyes, but she can trust what her heart is telling her. So I feel like along with faith, you need strong discernment in the month of February as well. And it's also important for you this month to purify your thinking. We're moving out of winter. It's still the winter time, but it's like we're moving out of winter and into the spring, where there's this new energy, this new blossoming growth that's going to take place. But now in February, you guys, the energy is to purify your thinking, purify whatever this is that has broken your heart in the past when it comes to your career, and just be safe in what you can create for yourself. Don't let the outer world distract you from this very important purification process that you're going through right now. Blanket yourself in this pure energy to the point where you don't have all those distracting thoughts. And that will connect you deeper in with your discernment as well in the month of February, you guys. All right, pile number 2. It looks like the wheel is turning in your favor this month when it comes to your career. You have a very powerful influence on other people with this charming charisma of yours. It's just going to be important that, follow your intuition, keep the faith, and purify your thoughts this month. All right, you guys, if you like this reading, don't forget to click that like button and leave me a comment down below. And thank you all so much for being here and spending your time with me. I love you. And now it's time to move on to pile number 3. Hello to all of you who chose pile number 3. So we're going to go ahead and get started with these pre-shuffled career and life oracle cards that you see right here. And the first one says ending. It says here, you may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. And right here, we have the independence card. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. All right, pile number 3. If you chose this pile, I feel like this is definitely the ending of a cycle for you when it comes to your career, okay? So whether you're literally being let go or terminated or leaving, or, it could also be that you yourself have changed to the point where you don't want to be in this position any longer. You are craving your own independence. And now it's time to really move forward into that independence. So in some way, you just want to break free from the current job cycle that you've been in. And there is this craving for wanting to go your own way, right? Now I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the Crow Tarot deck and get a little clarity on this reading for all of you who chose pile number 3. All right, I'm just going to shuffle these 3 times, and I will pull 3 of these cards from the deck. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Look at that. I feel like you've already set yourself up with some type of, it's possible that you have little nest eggs saved up, and this is a good time for you to really break free and become independent if that's the case. I feel like you have a way of creating abundance and prosperity for yourself when seeing this King of Pentacles. I feel like you're feeling in your power right now, and that could be why you're feeling like it's some type of ending of a cycle here. And then we have the 8 of Wands. Wow, you guys. I have a feeling here for some of you who chose pile number 3, you have something coming in quickly when it comes to some type of communication coming in. You could be receiving an email or a phone call that you've been waiting for, or someone wants to connect with you in some way. This could be, connected somehow with a future job opportunity, or it could be in regards to just changing things up in your current situation. We also do have the Death card, but this one came up reversed. Usually the Death is like the ending of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. I do feel like there is going to be a small delay in this, possibly as you move forward in deciding which way to go. But I do feel in general for you who chose pile number 3, you're just feeling this itch to change things up in some way. But you're definitely standing in your power in this decision, because I feel like it's something, it's like a long time coming, something that has been building in the background for you. So yeah, I do feel like it's not going to be a dramatic ending like a death. It's going to be more maybe of a gradual change into something more independent for you. At least for some of you, pile number 3. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle now the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And we're just going to see what advice comes out for all of you who chose pile number 3. Wow. I just dropped too many. Let me try again here. Okay, let's try that again. What advice is there for pile number 3 for career and money for February 2025? All right, you guys. It looks like 2 of them just flipped over. We got hunger was the first one. And we got fruition. Look at that, you guys. So it is this inner drive, this hunger that you have for something new, for an ending, and to break free and become more independent. And look at this. You also have the fruition card. So I feel like as you follow this hunger, as you follow that deep-seated desire that you have, I feel like it is going to come to fruition for you in one way or another. But like I said, it could be a little bit delayed because you're kind of still in this planning phase possibly. I feel like this is all very much in her head still, this fruition. But I do feel like the advice is to follow that inner hunger, that inner desire that's taking place, and bring those ideas out into the world and actually produce something physical from that, okay? And I do feel like you're going to receive some kind of communication, even if it's divinely inspired communication, saying go for it or something along those lines. All right, pile number 3. I hope you like this reading. So if you do, don't forget to click that like button and leave me a comment down below if this reading resonates with you. Thank you guys so much for being here and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.